Rather than while your time away, sitting down back, thinking of which man of God or which pastor to pay attention to note down their predictions for the next year, knowing whether they got it right or wrong, trying to see who you will actually tag in fake or in real, wasting your time. Is it not better to sit down back by yourself, all by yourself with your God, to reflect on the things that you got right and the things you didn't get right in this year that is coming to an end? And then with that, you can be able to stay focused and tell yourself that I didn't do this one right, I am going to do it right the next year. You know why I'm saying this? I am saying this because time waits for nobody. As the clock ticks, so the time goes. And no matter how you think about it, yesterday can never come back. The minutes that passed can never come back. So because time is of essence, you really don't need to while away your time. When you sit down back and ponder over your activities from the first day of this year to today being the very last day of this year, you will be able to get a lot of things right in the next year that is coming. There is this thing that people call New Year resolution. Your New Year resolution must not be that you're gonna do this, you're not gonna do that again. It can actually be I am going to do this better. I am going to do this better. These are the extent I did it last year. I am going to take a step further. And at that, you're going to realize that there are a lot of mistakes, a lot of things that people do, thinking that they are doing it right, but at the same time, they are not getting it right. Things like being over expectant, over dependent, believing that somebody or people owe you. People do not really owe you. Too much expectation is that which brings disappointment. If not that my father did not give me this, I would have been this. If my mother would have done this for me, I would have been this. It's because my brother did not come through for me. My sister did not come through for me. Do you know that so big man is my brother? Do you know that so big woman is my auntie or my cousin? Do you know that my father trained me this country? All those things you need to buy your time because it's not going to change your situation. You have to take responsibility of whatsoever is going on in your life. It is between you and your God, and not between you and man. It is God who softens the hearts of men, who makes men remember to favor another man. Rather than sit down and waste your time and look for who and who to blame, why not take the blame upon yourself and then call on God, who has the power to change the situation of man, your own God? Then you stop that expectation. Do not expect your help to come from man. Rather, expect your help to come from God. Psalm 121 made us to realize that we look up where? Up to the mountain. Where will my help come from? My help will come from the Lord who made heaven and earth. Your help will come from God who made heaven and earth and not man. God is the one who decides to use man to favor another man. If God doesn't do that, there is nothing you can do. You will continuously be disappointed. You will continuously feel so overwhelmed and cast, continuously looking for who to blame. Well, that person you're blaming is busy doing what he or she is doing. And guess what? That person's success cannot be stopped because you're disappointed in that person. Secondly, why don't you also ponder and think about who you're supposed to do away with in your life in this coming year? There are people who are in your life. You are the one forcing them in your life, and they really do not have a job or a work to do in your life. There are people whose energy are soft pedaling or drawing you back. Why don't you look into that? Check who you will delist and who you will enlist. That's a very vital, another important aspect. Those who you're supposed to enlist, supposed to add to the list of people that should be in your life, please add them. And those people who should not be found anywhere around the list of the people that are supposed to be in your life, please delist them from that list. That is a lot. Then another one is this. Do you realize that if you have not made God a part of your life, it will be very difficult for you to enjoy, to have peace, even in the midst of scarcity? It is the presence of God in your life, genuine presence of God in your life, that will give you peace and give you contentment, even in the presence of scarcity. That is why you wonder why some people, they don't get bothered, while some find it difficult to sleep. It is God who gives peace. So these are one of the things that you should actually sit down. Use that time you're going to use to go through people's prediction, people's prophecies, people's New Year prophecies. How is 2026 going to be? How is January going to be? The first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. It really does not matter. A man can say a thing and God can change it. Even if they said you're going to die in the first months of the year, God can change his will, change that of Hezekiah. So it really do not matter. Somebody might tell you 2026 is going to be very terrible for you, it's going to be terrible for you, but I tell you, your case might actually be different because God is God and God is not man.